your good evening, your good night. I mean, your good wherever you're watching from. My name is Miracle Gbayee, African best comedian, slash content creator, talk show host, the host of Financial Replay Queen. So, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Listen, if anyone come in your inbox to pretend to be Miracle Gbayee, to promise you money, investment, and gift, sending you link to click on for investment, um, calling you for investment, asking you for money to invest for you to make you rich, to buy you house, to buy you car, that is not me. Report it to Facebook, report it to YouTube, as reporting it to FBI. Let it do the investigation. Okay? One thing I like about America, you cannot lie on anybody here. They will do the investigation. Even when it takes million years. Do you remember many years ago, these parents, family that went on vacation in Portugal, right? They went with a 3-year-old daughter. If I don't make mistake, I think she was 3 at that time, right? 3, 2, somewhere around that time. So they went on vacation and she got missing, right? I think it's about 18 years now. Guys, if I don't make mistake, 17, 18. Because it's been 20 years now. No, she's going to be 20-year old now. So it will be 17 years ago. She was 3 years old, guys. Guess what? Everybody thought it was over with. But yeah, then out here starting a whole new research. Searching for that little girl in Portugal, in every bridges, old houses, anywhere that they can find her. So what I'm trying to say is, in the Western world, you can't lie on anybody. So if somebody come in your inbox to pretend to be me, go report it, that they can't do the investigation. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial teacher. I'm just here to create content because I have big platforms, guys. I don't want to be for drama to be doing drama replay. Guys, you take a moment and think about this. If I come here every day to do drama replay, what are you learning from? What are you learning from a drama replay? What are you learning from? Sitting here and then giving my input. What are you learning? Going after watching me? Nothing. So I think it will be better for me to use my platform and post food so you can get hungry and go cook for yourself, your children, your husband, your boyfriend, some of your side chicks, so you can go cook. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then learn from my financial replay. Learn and go do your research. Go to Google, AI, Facebook, AI, how we call it? Chat GPT, go ask them about financial. Look, give yourself 1 or 2 years, your life will change. You understand me? Good. You understood me well. So let me call some initial here, okay? Some of y'all will call your name, and some of y'all that only initial, y'all like it or not. That's your business. HM, good morning. MT, good morning. Who else again? Okay, y'all keep commenting. YouTuber, look, if you're here 1 or 2, if you're here, you have to comment. If I don't call your name, you're there with me. So, guys, I'm here for financial replay. Look, we need financial education in our community, guys. We need it. We need money. Look at me. I am 53 years of age. Y'all look at me. Y'all want me to stand up? You want me to stand up? No, it's okay. It's not necessary. It's okay. AD, good morning. Right? Look at me. I am 53 years old. Ask me, Miracle, how much do you have in your checking and saving account? You want me to show you what I have? Yes, there's some money in there, but guess what the money for? That money for remodeling of my house on the island. If they go today and take all that money out for my remodeling, my bank account will be zero. Then I will be from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, guys. So we need financial replay, how to save our money, where to put our money to like in the stock market, in the right stock, in the right crypto market, guys. Crypto market, right? So our money can grow. We should be retiring in the age of 50, especially with the black people, guys. We're supposed to be retired. Look at me, guys. Look at me, 53 years of age, grandmother of what? 5, number 6 on the way. Look at me. Look at me. Turn it down and I add it up, guys. This is breast implant. Eh? Turn it down and add it up. You'll be sitting right here like, good morning, good morning. And then I will add it one up. And then the one here, I will knock it out of here. But look at me. So we need financial replay, guys. Ben, you gotta reply me on my other inbox. Not here. If you send me message here, it will be very hard. So I wrote you on the other side. Okay, Ben? Yeah. We gotta talk from the other side. So, guys, look, money in America, believe it or not, money is in America. You need someone to hold your hand and go show you where the money is. There's a money tree in America, but you have to plant that money tree. AP, good morning. There's a money tree here, but it's not for you. You got to plant your own money tree. How do you plant money tree? You go do your research. Go do your research and get your right stock. If you learn how to do trading, I got G. Look, do you know who they call Kenny Grace? Larry Jones? Rachel, Chris, guys, the list go on. Jolly, my baby Jolly. I love Jolly. I love all of them, guys, but I just love Jolly more. I love all of y'all more. I'm being stupid right now. Right? Guys, we can plant our own money tree. To tell you the truth, I already planted my money tree. I did. The end of 2018, my ex, look, it could choose the right man. When you choose, look, if you don't know how to speak English, go find a man who can speak better English. He will teach you. When you are broke, find a man who knows how to make money. He will teach you how to make money and become rich. It was not because of my ex. He's not Liberian. Liberian man, pa. That God will come from heaven before they will teach you something that you will benefit from your generation to generation. So my ex introduced me to the crypto market in 2018, the end of 2018. First, I was afraid. I thought he was trying to play some game with me. He was like, he started with my phone. He was like, give me your phone. I said, you know, with me now. What do you want my phone for? What do you want my phone for? What do you want my phone for? You were like, give me your phone. I said, okay. Yes, sir. Guy. Look, lady, when you are young, put your body in use. If I say put it in use, I'm not telling you to go stand in the street corner from prostitution to prostitution. That's not what I'm talking about. Make the right choice. Look, when you are young, right, you will get different men from different nationality. They all want you because of your beauty. You know what I mean? Because of your beauty, and they want you. Especially when you know how to go like this, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Right? Pick the right man. Put your back, because when you get a certain age, guess what? It's not gonna be easy anymore for the good guys to be chasing you. That the bad guys will be chasing you. You have no choice. So anyway, so my ex introduced me. Sometimes I go back to my old history when I started investing into the crypto market and the stock market. But you know what? He introduced me to one platform, and today I into multiple platforms. Why? Only God knows. Because some of the platform, for example, on the other side, Bitcoin would be like $113,000, right? And then on the other side, Bitcoin would be worth 112,000 or 10,000. So they carry like different prices. And sometimes the other platform, let's say a new coins will come up, new crypto will come up, right? The other platform will not list it. They will get it done, but they will wait until the price go up before they will list it. By that time, you're behind. So other platform will take it right away from 0.00000000000, right? So he introduced me to one platform, and today, yeah, and guys, I'm not there yet. I'm not get there yet. I'm not poor, and I'm not I'm not poor, I'm not a millionaire. But I think looking at myself, right, today I'm in the right place. I was afraid to give him my phone, but giving him my phone was the right decision I made because I had nothing to hide anyway. At that time, guys, guys were wanted me, but I had nothing to hide. I was like, okay, right here, right, guys. Here we are today. Find a man that will teach you in your young age, even the old age right now. Some men stay here, some good guys out here, they want you. Pick the right one that will help you to make life easy for you, to build generation wealth. Guys, I get my money tree now in America. Let me tell you. And then some of y'all be like, go pick out of your money tree and send it to us. No, I can't do that. Guys, look. Let me go to Google AI. Quick. Yeah, hold on. No rush. Let me go to Google AI. Guys, I'll be going in and out. Google. Come down. Bye. 10,000 into Shibi. How much? I'm not being serious right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, let me write. Because I'm playing around too much. Hold on. Okay? No, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Just wait. Guys, I will want to talk about one tree or two. I will talk about two trees. That money. I'll talk about two trees. Y'all go do your research. Do not contact me. I will not give you any information. That's not my area. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to create content. Okay? We're getting a small, be patient. It was here yesterday. I should have do a screenshot. Okay? So anyway, I already did my research yesterday. So $5,000 into Shibi Inu. I'm not telling you what to go buy, guys. I'm creating content. I've been creating content for many years. Go check my track. Okay? Cool. Go check my record. I'm just telling you something here. Go do your research. Don't contact me. I'm not going to reply to you. I'm not going to respond. You understand me, ladies? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, maybe you here? Guys, I want to see maybe. They say maybe here. So anyway, so I've been into Shibi since 2022. Because 2020 and 2021, our Dogecoin baby, y'all know who they call Dogecoin. Y'all don't even know what Dogecoin is. Sarah, good morning, Sarah. Right? So my attention was to Bitcoin and Dogecoin. And then Tesla, Mentad, the list go on. Other coins. But my main focus was on Dogecoin because I got a phone call from overseas. My one of my child in the military. So my military me and she was like, oh, Dogecoin just hit 1 cent. I was like, hey, I don't even know what Dogecoin is. I was like, hey, and guys, Dogecoin changed my life forever. Doge changed my life forever. Dogecoin, the one make me to plant my money tree. And then when it changed my life, I started planting different trees. You know what I mean? I started planting my seed and then we started growing and growing. Okay, so anyway, Shibi was created in 2020. And then 2021, like I said, I want to pay attention to other coins. I was already in some coins, but my big focus, Ethereum, ETH. I don't know what Ethereum is, but I have business. I go Google it. Don't ask me either. So I was to Ethereum, right? So there where my attention was. Not knowing something called Shibi. Shibi was here. So 2022, I decided to invest into Shibi. You're coming Shibi, baby. So I went, guys. I took. Look, y'all listen, hackers, scammers, let me tell you this. Any bullshit, fire will blaze. My God will fight you up. Anyone that will try to hike me, that will try to scare me, you will get exposed and you'll be disgraced. You don't even know who my dad is. My dad is President Donald J. Trump. Y'all look at me, he's my daddy. I know you're simple. You so dark skin. I know. My mom black. She from Liberia, and my daddy that Trump. So don't play with me. Okay? Good. So guys, I took my hard working 10,000 buck, $10,000 and shop it into Shibi. Why? Guys, because I want to be a Shibi millionaire. So I already planted my tree, guys. In America, there's a money tree, but you have to plant it. So my money tree is not your tree. My Shibi is not your tree. It's mine. So every night I'm praying and praying. I say, Father, you know where I came from. I came from one of the poorest family in Liberia, West Africa, in Lower Nema County, Dio Town, Gbayee district. God, you know, we suffer a lot. It was not easy to eat. There was no clean water. Slipper, hey, you want to see my feet? Look at my feet. Right? No slipper set to wear. They're not talking about unaware. Life was so difficult, guys. Look, shout out to my ex. You are not Liberian, but shout out to you. Y'all want to know who my ex is? No, that's not your business. Right? So, I said, God, they 10,000 out of here. I could take it and go. But God, y'all listen now. I told you that Dogecoin changed my life. When I came into the game, right? First of all, I never trust. I had no idea. I can't call it trust, but I had no idea about the investment. So when my ex opened my first account, I almost deleted it. I thought you were putting something in there to be stalking me all over the place, to know who I'm chatting with, who I'm talking to. You understand what I'm saying? So many can be jealous. And guys, you look at me now. We're talking about a few years ago. I'm still hot. I was flying all over the place. My ex would fly me and say, where you want to go? You want to go to Germany? You want to go to Cuba? You want to go there? I was there. Guy, you look at me. Right? Good. So, I never trusted my ex to delete that damn thing that he put in my phone. God said, your big head, you better don't delete that app. When you delete it, you will regret it for the rest of your life. You that come from a poor family, don't touch it. I said, God, I don't trust it. Why would he put something in my phone? Guys, we keep going. And then my 10,000 that's supposed to take like y'all to run to Liberia to go buy men. That's what y'all can do. Y'all get small money, y'all want to go shopping for men. They want here, not get 6-pack, so I don't want. They want get BB more, so I don't want. They want too short, I don't want. They want too tall, I don't want. Y'all just like, so y'all guess what? I took my own. My Dogecoin from Winnie. I know, and those to the moon. Y'all remember 2021, guys? That know about investing into the crypto market and the stock market. Remember 2021 Dogecoin. Eli Eli is my brother also. Yeah, he just resigned, but he's my brother forever. So my 10,000 I took and put it behind Shibi, and then we shake fire with blaze. You know it's Shibi here 1 cent. And Shibi will hit 1 cent. Shibi been around since 2020. 5 years now. And Shibi's holding on tight with my prayer, with God beside me. And all the dance gamers and high court that will be watching. Y'all, any attempt, y'all will get blind. Y'all figure they will get crippled. Y'all, not even find me. They've been trying for years. They've been trying. They high-headed too, they can't get for. They've been trying to hide me. They can't in different form, different. I say y'all can in different form. Click on that link. Do that. I say your ass, I'm not clicking on anything. Crank. I say I'm not picking on your phone. We getting responsible. So if she be lady, you're that in America, you better go do your research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm creating content. Don't take anything serious on my page. I'm here to create content. You understand me? Good. If she be hit 1 cent Go Google it. I will have 10 million bucks. I will be the first and only Liberian. Let me cancel that one out only. And I go. I will be the first Liberian. She be millionaire. 10 million bucks. When God gave you opportunity to get closer to money, use your head so your body can suffer. Because you can be up here today and you can drop like a coquino. Boom. Bam. Some of you get small money and you're catching fly. You're over the play like chicken with no neck. You think if you see me in different country because I just get extra money now and start rushing to other country, as I'm sitting here, my flight ticket already booked. Airbnb already booked for 2025. Do you think I'm doing it because I just got some money coming from somewhere right away? No. You need to, they got other financial institutions. If you don't know how to invest into the crypto market, the stock market, you can go to some of the institutions. You can open your saving account. And in there, you can have your retirement, you can have your money market saving, you can have your CD, different things. Then you can have your bucket list. On your bucket list, you can add your vacation on your bucket list. Every year you want to travel 3 million times a year, you can go. Because what? You have your bucket list, you have your vacation on your bucket list. A birthday you want 2-3 years from now, 5 years from now, you have that on your bucket list. Anything you want. Look, America is 2025 is a different year and upward. You shouldn't be struggling financially anymore. Your financial struggle should be over. It should be left in 1847. It shouldn't be in 2025. Because there's so many ways today you can plant your money tree. And you will just sit and be picking from here and be chewing on it. Come. I can't make you hungry. Huh? Guys, a she will hit 1 cent. Oh, guys, you're listening now. Before we get to that 1 cent, I can even make my decision and say, okay, it's okay now. I don't have to reach to that 10 million. I got enough. Oh no, I want to reach to that mountain. I want to stay on that mountain and be looking down like this. Wow. So how rich people can be looking down from the mountain when they get money. Oh my goodness. Right? Before we get to that 1 cent, because every day the coin will go up, it come down, it go up as it coming up, 1 0 dropping. So you got to be checking it right now. We have 0.0000. We got 3 more 0 to knock out of the way, and then we hit 1 cent. Guys, I would be the first Liberian sheepy millionaire because you are cheap on yourself. You're not let to invest in yourself. You're not let to invest in yourself. I like to invest in myself first before I can do any other thing out there. My sheepy tree is already planted. I'm watering it every day. I'm not waiting for, every month I get something, I will shop it and no. It keep adding up. All the years, it keep adding up. And then someday when I'm ready again, I take my handful and shop it inside. Go Google it. You can do the same thing too. You can do the same thing. You don't have to be a trader to say, okay, I will be trading before I will make money, this and that. If you don't know how to trade, fine. If you know how to trade, you will be playing with money every day of your life. But if you don't know how to do trading, you can how to call it, become full-time investor. You become an investor. You put your money in and you wait. Say, okay, if they want you hit 1 cent, I'll become a millionaire. Okay, this is what I have. Let me put half in and be working on it. Or if I have the whole thing, let me just shop it in there. Then you start praying, Father. So now you will wake up. But don't say, but what happens if I lose? No. Hold it, go fire the demon. Keep praying. Say, God, protect my investment. Protect my life, my children. I mean, and at the same time, Say, God, thank you for giving me that knowledge. Thank you for sending that special person into my life to open my eyeball, to open door for me to know about this thing. Now, I don't spend too much time on shipping. My second tree, money tree, that I planned last year. Because usually I come in like late. Because from the beginning, I don't trust the coins. I'll be like, oh, they too early. I don't even know if they will make it tomorrow and blah blah. So I usually, for example, Shibi came out in 2020 and I joined it in 2022. Those not those coins. Um we're getting the Pempe. Pepe. Y'all go Google it. How you doing, guys? Y'all know I need the morning to talk, so I gotta focus on my face so I can forget. So Pempe came out in 2023. 1 year later, I joined it. So I want to be Pempe millionaire. I want you plan your 3 years. It's like you're planning in somewhere in Africa in a jungle. You plant cassava here, and then you plant elo, you plant flower soil, you plant beta ball, Ghanaian cottage garden egg. You plant your garden egg, you plant your coffee, your cocoa, and stuff like that, and then you just sit there and watch them growing. Right? You just watch them growing. Your competition should not be on social media what people wear, so you want to go and buy it too. Go buy something that you want, not because somebody wearing it too. You gotta look nice, right? But don't see they broke accident, borrow money, or they go credit, they use credit to get a certain dress because they have brand on it, it's a brand new outfit, then you want to go get it too. You buy, you get your money over for you to go invest into it. Those that credit that living fake life or borrowing people clothes, then you want to be like, then you go take your money that you're supposed to invest in your future to break that generation cycle of poverty. Then you take that money and go compete with people. Don't do that. You don't want to be born naked to come here. And the dress, yeah, that is the second time you're not see it on me, and you will see it on me million times. I already did my summer shopping. I don't even start wearing it yet. Right now, I'm not wearing, I don't wear titty. This is number titty. Hmm? So that anything I'll keep wearing in the material, but I have to wear them. But I got vacation coming up, so anything I don't have to wear other than, so I can wear carry them to vacation. Then will save me money. I just have to control my body, so I can get like when it can't fit me anymore. Then I'm like, oh, please help me. If it not fit me, okay, I will send it to Liberia, right? Because when something not fit me or something I don't want anymore, I mix it up with stuff that people give me. I mix it up with it and send it by home too. Somebody need it, right? Good. We're getting that small. So your competition should be between you and yourself. You want every day to, if you do your research and get idea about investing into the stock and the crypto market, you want to like if that every day you want to contribute to that particular stock, to that particular crypto, you know, just to keep your money occupied, to be busy instead of just doing all kinds of things with your money, all kinds of things, and then tomorrow when you jam, then you not get nowhere to turn. You're supposed to be having emergency account on your bucket list. When emergency kicking, you go in and get the money from. But time with cancer, you're not even paying attention to this thing anymore. That's how you get rich and rich. Because certain time will come your bucket list, you're not even thinking about your bucket list, but money going there every week. If that every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every month, it going there, you're not even thinking about it anymore. Why? Because now you're getting advanced by watching YouTube, university videos, watching these influencers. Some of them will charge you to join the disco. If you're serious, you want to get there faster, you want to learn faster, you join the disco, you pay their fee and blah blah blah, right? So now when you're doing your own investment on the other side into the crypto and the stock market, guys, Your, I mean, money, you're looking at money like 24/7. You're not even focusing on your bucket list on the other side anymore. So that how they will grow. You're on the other side. Guys, you keep some of these stock for long term, some of the crypto for long term, right? And then the other one, in case of emergency kicking, God forbid, you one of them and take care of your problem. Make sure you get uncle son, uncle one and uncle son, and they can play, right? You are financially free. Like I said, I'm not there yet because I'm taking all my pennies, my extra pennies, and putting them to work. I've been holding my Dogecoin since 2021. First, I made some mistake along the way. But since 2021, I like it up and I've been contributing to it. So now I'm waiting for Dogecoin to hit that freaking $1. That's what I want because it already hit 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 17 cents. It went to 74 cents and then it came down. Right now, I think about 19 cents. It all over the place. But the focus now is that Dogecoin hit $1 now. We wish for Dogecoin to hit 1 cent. Dogecoin hit 1 cent. That was the first step. The second step now is data, right? So Dogecoin now, we pray for Doge to hit $1. That's it. Doge, when you listen to me, just data. Just want to see something quick. Just something. Just something, guys. It's been many years. 4 years now. Sometimes people be like, oh, you must sell that, you must do this. Me, sell what? Sell that and take a profit. No, what go down must come up. I'm not selling nothing. If you see me selling something because somebody then stock need to be sold. Because I bought the wrong one. Because, when you just coming up, it's like a teenager. You don't know between the right and wrong. You see the broke ass cheater here. You think say he's the best man in your life. You in love. Are you serious? Wait until you pregnant. You in Africa. You'll be like the pregnancy not for me. So some of these stock, they deserve to be sold. Because their ass is just sitting there. Say 1847, they just sitting there. I said, what the hell are you waiting for? But then sometimes it's hard to sell them because you don't lose so much. So when you look at the one that you lose, you'll be like, okay, I will just wait. One day we'll come back up. When it come back up, I will get my money. Okay, good luck, beat you. Good luck, So you could do your research. So now let's listen to the gentleman. I just found him today. Where is he? He's here. So he's here to talk about, let me see, what's the title? 50 into these 3 crypto will surpass your full-time job. Well, I think I like to hear, guys. You think I'm going to be running around the earth anymore and consider myself as a poor woman? No. But I'm not going to be telling people, say I'm millionaire. No. I'm not going to do that. But I'm not poor anymore. How the hell, when Shiba hit 1 cent, I will be running around the earth? When Shiba alone, I've been running around the earth with $10 million. I can't wait for that day. I say, God, look, so now me and God can be talking. I say, God. He said, yeah. I said, Daddy, pay attention to me. You got too many people to be focusing on. But I need your attention right now. God said, what? I said, God, I know I was not born to live forever. I know one day my eyeball will be closed and they will never open again. I know that. Okay? God said, yeah, go ahead. I know too. I said, Daddy, all the trees are plenty. I want to enjoy them. Guys. Yo, they say money can buy happiness. I say that your business. Me but money can buy me. I can see me miserable around here. When I get a phone call and say, your other daughter acting up. She acting up. Spoil your brat. Oh, because I want the money. Nobody give it to me. I'm not going to do it. And then, like just I will online that and you own your own kid. Like you don't want to be unhappy. You baby. Yeah, you got 3 children. You want out of your child. You want something. Go get it. Go invest, child. Go get a job and start investing. You are American citizen. Your father white American. Your man are black. I'm a mulatto too. Trump daughter. Your man from Liberia. You born in the country. Yeah. You got all that privilege to become anything that you want to become. Then you ask for something and getting one disturb people. Nobody like me, nobody care about me. If I say I'm moving out, who are you? Go ahead. You coming to 29, you got 3K, and you might feel in the young. You might feel in the right? So, guys, you wait. So he here to tell us, yeah, guys, I planted my trees in 1847. No time. I planted it. Sheba hit 1 cent. I said, God, I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. I got project there. I put that on hold. And then you go and write them. I don't know when was the last time I checked the organization on website where they can do donation. Let it just sit down right there. I'm working. Because that kind of project then I have that I'm doing in Liberia, I'm not going to rush on it because I see other people say, oh, they want to finish with their own. Their project now is standing up. Finishing project, especially orphanage home, is different from school. When you build a school, people will come register their children, pay school fee every year, and blah, 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 provide their own uniform and things. It's different from when you build orphanage home. You build orphanage home, you bring in children from poverty to change their life. These children have to eat 3 times a day plus snack. They have to be clean. They need care, 24/7 care. That when you can't rush away because other people say, oh, congratulations to me. I say that your business. I'm smart. I'm one of the smartest Nimadian crown woman you will ever meet on earth. And you can see me. Very smart. I'm a cancer and people will be causing me over the play for 1 cent business. I know where the 1 cent tree is, guys. I play my 1 cent tree. Don't go ask soccer about it. You know, they follow your data. They know what I do.
Portfolio, and you've made more from your portfolio in one day, basically.
This is financial replay, guys. This is financial replay. I'm doing financial replay from YouTube University.
Literally yesterday. And I want to kind of give this video, and we'll talk about some 3 coins at the end of this video, but real quick, this bull run is kicking off and it's getting absolutely crazy.
He about to talk about 3 coins. If I'm part of the 3 coins, I will let you know. Okay? So let him go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Go.
This is something maybe 5 years ago. Literally, I knew people were doing this in cryptocurrency and stocks, etc. But until you felt it, until you've been in the trenches for so long, it didn't really happen to me till yesterday.
What happened?
And of course, it can fluctuate and go up and down. But you know, the reality of this bull run that we are in right now, the next 6 months, is probably going to be. And like, you can take a small amount of money to millions of dollars if you know what you're doing. And
today, my other phone, I'm looking for it. Let me put my phone.
I'll show you that in a second. And I made pretty much 1.5 years of my old salary working a job in one night in cryptocurrency, because the vehicle that we're in cryptocurrency is the best vehicles to go around.
Yeah.
Think about it, back in the day, you could have bought
right name?
real estate for $50,000, $5,000. I know a lot of people, great grandpas, a lot of people.
No, I appreciate you for being here. Seriously, I appreciate every one of you. You guys are the best. But sometimes I just want to flow. I want to keep going. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. But when God open door for you, try and open door for other people too. Just small information will change your life. It started with small information to me from my ex. I knew it was one of the best information. Here we are today, guys. Here we are. He teach me a lot too. He teach me how to use computer. I got some pictures. You'll never see him like in pictures with me. But you can see when somebody sitting down, somebody behind a camera. So my ex. So when we travel, you know, I will be on the computer, you will be teaching me. When you finish teaching me, now then he will hold the camera, like pictures, and then he hold the camera and be taking my picture. So he teach me a lot of stuff. Things that he teach me on the earth, I will be shocking. I'll be shocked when you know. He teach me well. God bless him. Find a man. Don't waste your beautiness. Don't waste your young age for nothing. I'm not saying you must go stand in a street corner, but find somebody that when you break up, you will forever appreciate that person because of what they had done for you, the gift of life that they gave you that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Find that kind of man. Let's listen to him.
We're probably buying real estate for pretty much hundreds of dollars.
Okay.
Probably real estate right now to even get in the game It's a lot of money. The problem with stock market and the S&P, to even get in the game and make some money, it's a lot of money. So, in my opinion, cryptocurrency is one of the best. You know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, that we're going to talk about at the end of this video, with some 3 cryptos that I'm very bullish on and I have been for a while, you can completely lose everything. So, I can't explain, before I show you this, how broke I was here. Like, this is kind of 3 paths of my old lifestyle, I guess you could say. Like, this first image on screen, this was like a couch, because I couldn't afford a couch for my flat. And I was on one of those free websites where you guys will pretty much get rid of an old couch, you would have to pick it up. And the problem was I couldn't even take home that couch because it didn't fit into my car at the time, so I had to leave it. The second image was when I used to work at Exercise for Less in East Kilbride and Hamilton. I used to work in both places. I was making about 25k combined with this job on the right, which is a funny job, but
listen to his story.
That's what I was doing, guys, to try and make ends meet. And I was making about 25k, maybe 35k combined, working 50 to 60 hours per week, working these 2 jobs, and it was very fucking difficult. But didn't know any other option. And literally, I say this because literally yesterday you can see $49,000 overnight with my spot position, and this doesn't even include everything. I've got obviously DeFi pools, etc. But this is double. Literally yesterday, $49,000 when I woke up. Of course, it's not real until you sell it. What we had to realize in 2021, writing all the way fucking down. That sucked. But that's crazy. 1.5 years of my life to pretty much go asleep. And I know this is unrelatable to some people, but hopefully, we started this portfolio in 2022. 3 years later, we built this up. And the problem is, with some of the coins we're going to talk about in this video, is probably not going to be able to get rich with Bitcoin, HBAR, Ethereum, Solana, Brett, maybe, but it's a more riskier play. So that's the biggest problem, but you get in at the price you deserve. We would all love to go back to 2011 when Bitcoin was 50 cents, $1, whatever. Like they get.
See, some people that don't believe in the crypto market as a whole, then when it comes to Bitcoin, Bitcoin, yeah, what he said. When he discovered Bitcoin was like 50 cents to $1. 50 cents. Let's just forget about the 000. Let's just talk about the time that he discovered it. It was 50 cents, between 50 cents and $1. Today, Bitcoin is up to 100. Let me go on Google quick. Me, I like to be, Today, Bitcoin is $105,000. But we've been following it, right? A few weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, it went up to 100. 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or less than that. It went up to $18,000. Like I say, different platform carry different price. So one of the platform was 113,000. I like to mention platform that I'm doing my investment on. Couple of reasons. Security reason, number 1. Number 2, I'm not hired to talk about it. I have to apply for it. But if I say I'm applying for it, I have to set my studio, like for example, like what you're seeing here right now. And you see the background where he's sitting and stuff. So I have to, and it costs a lot of money to build a kind of environment. Who knows what future hold? So for now, for all that reasons, security reason, I'm not their influencer, they're not paying me, so I don't like to mention my platform that I'm doing my investment on. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so some of them have, every platform have their own prices. So if the young man discovered Bitcoin when it was 50, when I discovered it was $6,000. Okay, in 2020. So the price can change today, tomorrow, and you see how it can be dropping 105,000 1.5 weeks ago, and now the 113,000, and now it dropped to 105,000. So the price change. So the time I discovered it was $6,000 US Bitcoin. Today Bitcoin now up to 100 something. So don't listen to what people be telling you. They think they're not good. They think they're not good. Look, people are advising you. Sometimes they're already part of it. They want you to be down and let it be on top of you. Some of them, they have no idea and they will never know because they are lazy. They are impatient. The lack of education. I mean, all the baba list go on. So they want to drag you down to them. So they will discourage you. Go to Chat GPT. Go to Mental AI. Go to Google AI. Trust me, you will get all the information that you want. Good.
Guys that were telling us to buy Bitcoin there, of course, many of us weren't old enough to actually buy, but You get in at the price you deserve. That's the reality. And whether you make money or lose money, that's up to you. So let's talk about three cryptos that we're going to cover today.
Before we get
with
up,
$50. It's not really about the $50, let's be honest. I'm not going to give you some pre-sales, but the real, it's about the perspective on how the $50 can really start a flywheel. The portfolio I show you today, even the one that I lost in 2021, that came with a $50 to $100 strategy of buying my first Bitcoin, buying my first Ethereum, not obviously buying a full Bitcoin for $50, but buying my piece of the pie to get in the game, because the perspective people have is they think they can put $100 into a coin and get rich, and the reality is they don't. For the people that do want to get rich over the long term, what you have to do is you have to DCA. You have to invest what you can. The problem is we're getting late in the cycle. Okay, the prices are getting so effing high, and the $50 today that you're able to buy, like 2-3 years ago, 22, 23, you would be able to buy a lot more. Like, you would get more coins. Okay, and we're going to talk about that as well going forward. So again, let's show you my portfolio. And just real quick, the $1 million might be unattainable to some people. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. I promise you, when you become a millionaire, like, nothing really changes. It's all about now the 10 million,
you
right?
So it's just
right? Like you're trying to always chase, in my opinion. It should be.
It's like what? How to describe it? How to put it, right? So it's like, okay, let me find an easier way to make it fun. It's like you've been running behind a young girl or the woman in a community. A new woman, new Jew came in the community, and everybody just chasing her. And then you end up in bed with her. Now what? Sometimes you'll be regretting. They say the woman too, you'll be regretting it. But if I knew I'm not going to sleep with him, well, 1 year so, right? So the same thing too. You're chasing money. You not get it, but you're chasing it. You keep going. I want bigger millionaire. I want day. I want money. Now when you get the money, now it's like, okay, life is funny. Okay, I get it now. Now what? Now even for you to touch it and say, let me go do special thing for myself. I will say, yeah, then now you now join the rich people club, right? You're not millionaire, yo, but you not poor anymore either, but you on certain level. But now you not join the club, the cheap club. Now you feeling cheap. You feeling cheap. You're not going to waste your money the way you used to waste it, give it out, all kind of foolish way. You're not going to do it anymore. Then you know that you were right. Or you almost to that place now. You understand? But all the money business that but some people, it can change them. They become disrespectful, crazy. Then they start doing all kinds of yama thing. And some people not even see the real money, yo. Just like, Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
You versus you. It should not be me versus you. It should not be you versus me. It should be you versus you. You need to come in the game every single year and beat your previous self. Okay, that's the way I look at this now after losing everything in 2021. So, again, I show you this
How
not
you
to be
lose?
a jerk. I show you this because nobody showed me this.
He keep talking about he lose in 2021. How he lose? Because my own, it's 12 o'clock already? Oh no, 11:32. 11:32. What's going on? Okay, maybe it's a commotion going on, right? So, my own, yes, I lost because I make. I never get advice from people, so I was buying the wrong coins. How the hell you buying some stock that over 2,000? You buying some coin that over 3,000 per coins and stuff. So, but I don't know how he lost. But my people, we into his he's very smart. You showing your own money. You showing it, like American Kenya. But you sound like somebody from somewhere, like Europe, like maybe I'm thinking from England. Yeah, let's see. But me, I like to look at their own money then. Wow. You have over $1 million. Look, you see? If you get him one year, where is he? Let's see right here. You showing your own. You think our Liberian you will do that? Hey, boy, be careful when you're cooking, ladies. I found a thing in my soup a few months ago. They think, yeah, it was in my soup. How they go fire the demon at fishing hole. So I then listen to him. That Liberian, you crazy to do that? Ah, baby. But I let him down. I've been following him for a long time. Yeah, I've been following him. But I don't play a replay, that much. I don't do it. I think this is my first time doing a replay, but I've been following him.
In 2021 and 2020 when I first started, everybody just talked about percentages, and I never used to believe it. I show you this because I'm in the game, so you can see all time we're up now at $753,000. Cost basis is 400k, and I don't think I'm going to buy anything else, to be honest. And that might be discerning to you because you might be looking at starting to get into cryptocurrency, and you'll be like, well, Jake's not buying, so why should I even bother buying? Well, because I've already filled up the main bags. If you want to make a lot of money in the next 6 months in this bull market, if you believe in the 4-year cycle, which most of us probably do, if you've studied it, because that was one of the things that I did in the last bull run, not understanding the 4-year cycle, and that's why I lost everything. So you probably should look into the 4-year cycle. But if you want to make a lot of money in this bull run, you're not going to do it with Bitcoin. Probably not. H-bar, maybe a little bit of gains. Ethereum, probably not. Solana, maybe. It's once you start coming down here, man, more riskier plays. But they're risky. They're not guaranteed. For me, the Bitcoin buying at $23,000, my average price, that was always guaranteed to do well. The H-bar at 6 cents, average, the 3 to 6 when we started to buy it again because we fucked up at 14 cents, that was always guaranteed, in my opinion, to do well. And a lot of those people that sold in 22 and 23 now are buying in 24 and 25. Big mistake. The Ethereum, my average cost base of 974, it was a no-brainer that it was going to do well in this bull cycle. The Solana, in my opinion, yes, it was risk.
So when I discover Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, Ethereum, you just mentioned it. Said maybe this bull run will not, make enough out of it or whatever. So when I discovered it, it was $3,000. I don't know what I was thinking. So back then when I see this thing with a higher price, then I feel so excited to buy it, but I knew it was a wrong decision, right? So, but it's okay. The house some people lost. Because we don't know, some of them know, buying something, they want to buy the lower price one, the cheap one, and then it will grow up, but it want to already grow to a certain level. So anyway, I still believe in my Ethereum. I bought it was 3,000. So it's not close to that year. It crashed again. So last year, when I made my money, plus some profit, I was supposed to take it out, but let it stay there and then boom, it went back again. But right now, it's about, before coming on, people can get, they quick. Wow, so that some people can be seeing me now. They say, that miracle down here. I'm wow. So, Ethereum, the Ethereum to 26. So I was still listening to what he's saying, but it will not discourage me to ever sell it because Ethereum next to Bitcoin. So Ethereum will disappear when Bitcoin. That's my belief, man. That's my belief. When Bitcoin disappear, then I think Ethereum will disappear. We just have to be patient. They think they start from zero. Some of them start from 0. Some of them start from 1 cent, 10 cents, 30 cents. And today, they are up to thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. I mean, it will go up. So for me, I've been in the game for a long time. Nobody will fear in me anymore to say I'm getting rid of my coin. So I'm still holding on to my Ethereum since 2021. I'm still holding on to it too. That my other money tree, that my other tree that I'm holding on. I don't care what happened, what they say. The other day, few months ago, it went down to 1,600. I wish I could buy it again too. But I was like, no, I got enough for now. Right? So don't let nobody put fear in you. The 1 year will not do good this year, next year. Do your own research. Be communicating with God. You alone prayer can change the whole world, right? If God was not answering my prayer time, the people then they finished with me a long time. They took my ass. They took one of my ass. They took my ass. Okay, my boy, I'm struggling with it. They took one of his investment account. They sent him message. They sent him email. They were like, but now your eyeball begin to open out too. I said, better be careful out here. So that was in 1847. They sent him email. They were like, click on the email. somebody trying to hack your account, and you need to change your information and blah blah blah. Boom. They make it look that come directly from the platform that he doing his thing on, investment on. So he went in there and changed things around, bang, they take all his money. The whole thing gone, disappear. So you gotta be careful. The man trying with me without God prayer. Can you imagine somebody who went to school in heaven before coming? So if God was not on my side, the thing with me too. They try. But God there. Don't forget to pray. God there. Especially when money is. You gotta bring God in. 100%. They witchcraft and they washing.
Buying my actual average in this says 103, but it's a lot lower. I had to raise it because I did a pool recently and I brought it way up. My actual average on Solana I think it's like $20, but because I recently bought in a pool, that's why it jumped up so much. When I bought a big chunk at about 110 to about 150, because I was buying a double chunk, if that makes sense. So when you start to come down the line, now render I do think is one of the biggest ones that will do well, but the problem is I don't have enough render, and that's just reality. Could buy more. It's probably the only thing I would really buy right now, but again, it's just running away from us in my opinion. So I'm kind of done with this, and I'm just kind of taking this portfolio to what I can do. So again, I tell you that because it's a big problem. You can't just come in the market and expect you're going to get rich at these prices today. And I show you this because we've been in the game since peak bear. Okay, I made this video on Solana, and again, you can come back and check it. December 23, 2022, when everything was going to shit.
One line changes everything. One decision, one belief, one moment.
The majority of them, they're not on one.
Start thinking.
So I'm pretty sure I want to hit platform.
I called this video "Why You Need 1,000 Solana," and it was risky at the time. Solana was crashing. I think the lowest it got to was $8. Obviously, right now, look at the price. You know, this trade would have probably made, I don't know, 150K and probably over $1 million by P25, depending on how far Solana can go. But again, it was risky. Like, we didn't know it was going to happen. And it was hard to make any moves, and that's why most people were on the fence. And that's fine to do. Like, the probably best time to, like, guarantee yourself we're going to do well was probably in 2023. Buying in 2022, even though it was late 22, it was risky because we didn't know when the peak bottom was going to be. But this was pretty close. And this was risky to me, although I didn't buy a full 1,000 Solana. I think I've got about 269. So I got a quarter there. But this was risky because we didn't know if Solana was going to be back. And after losing everything in 2021, it was kind of hard to buy anything, to be honest. But what else was there to do in life? There was really nothing else. I already seen the paper gain, so I was like, okay, let me take a shot. And I think this is really motivating for the young guy or even the older guy looking at getting cryptocurrency that can see me losing everything, but to build it back up to $1 million. But yeah, we had to build ourselves back for the next bull run, right? Because what else was to do? I wasn't interested in stocks.
This is why you shouldn't give up in life, no matter what. He lost, according to him. I don't know how he lost it, but he lost in 2021. In 2021, there were a lot of people life changed financially into the investment industry, and he said he lost, but he bounced back. He didn't give up. Today now, look at his portfolio. It's over $1 million. It's over $1 million now. You see, don't give up in anything you do. By watching these videos, watching other people's story, it will build you up. It will educate you. You will become smart and smart. You will become more patient. You will be like, okay, I can be him too. I lose, and I'm giving up. The Holy Ghost fire every demon and Satan that praying to crush me, to hide me. You know, let God destroy all of them plan. When they try with the eyeball, let it go blind. They try with the finger, let the finger then get crippled. Good.
So they'll have a little bit of stocks in the S&P, but you know, what else was it to do? Doing really bad real estate. Because I seen the money on paper, I wanted to start again, and I think that's very important. So the people always ask the question, does it matter if I invest? You know, if you look back to me on this image, number one, I didn't even think about investing. I was just trying to get my income up, and I was doing very badly at that. But I would always run into people, and it reminds me of my younger self. It was like, okay, what is the point of investing? Okay, it's just such little money to chuck in $50, $100 a week. But the honest answer to that is the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time to invest is today. And it's always going to be that case because you will start investing eventually. That's guaranteed. And the reality is, if we could all go back in a time machine 10 years ago and buy Bitcoin, it would be great. You could buy most stocks 10 years ago. Amazon's, Facebook's, or Meta's, or Twitter's, whatever. The Googles, But the reality is, like, we never think about that. We're going to age anyways. So you might as well start today. Even if you completely fuck up, if you buy solid coins and you round trip this bull run, I get it, that's obviously not the plan. We plan to sell near the tops and 20% strategies, compound the solid coins we like to gain to increase our income in that way, or to increase our portfolio. But if you just buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and you round trip it, as long as you keep the coins in a hardware wallet, you will make money in the long term. That's guaranteed, in my opinion. It's when you start to try and time it and you just go crazy and just get a little bit too speculative, that's when you lose it. Because here's something I thought was very interesting. I googled the average compounding annual growth rate on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and this is even without including like selling and rebuying, what we just talked about there, right? This is if you were just to hold it, obviously through the bear markets, and obviously the bull markets go up way more. So the average on Ethereum, give or take, is 23%. Okay, the average on Bitcoin in the last 13 years is 102%, and that's a little bit skew with, because obviously at the starting part of Bitcoin's game, it was going up thousands of percent, and then the bear markets would kick it down. But that's just the average right now, and this is how compounding really works. Like, this is crazy, and this, again, this is without even coming back into coins. E.g. today in this bull market, Bitcoin goes to 150k, you rebuy it back at 50. You'll obviously make way more fucking money. This is just holding, and this is when it gets crazy. Let's say you bought Ethereum, okay, $1,000, and you were compounding at 23%, which is the exact number that this gave us on screen for the last 7 years. Now, if you just did this for 30 years, okay, and you just
everyone, if I not call your name, just hold on.
You would have over.
Just hold on. I will bring it right back here. Let me put that phone down.
I was just trying to get my income up, and I was doing very badly at that. But I would always run into people, and it reminds me of my younger self. It was like, okay, what is the point of investing? Okay, it's just such little money to chuck in $50, $100 a week. But the honest answer to that is the best time to invest was yesterday.
Thank you for asking. She gone again for 2 weeks. She's somewhere. Thank you for asking, Samuel. Thank you. You know, you asked for Sergeant now, so I got to pause this. May the blood of Jesus cover her every day of her life. She and her siblings and nephews and nieces. Okay? She gone for 2 weeks. Yeah.
The second best time to invest is today. And it's always going to be that case, because you will start investing eventually. That's guaranteed. And the reality is, if we could all go back in a time machine 10 years ago, it would be great. You could buy most stocks 10 years ago. Amazon's, Facebook's, or Meta's, or Twitter's, whatever. The Google's. But the reality is, like, we never think about that. We're going to age anyways. So you might as well start today. Even if you completely fuck up. If you buy solid coins and you round trip this bull run, I get it, that's obviously not the plan. We plan to sell near the tops and 20% strategies, compound the solid coins we like to gain in that way, or to increase our portfolio. But if you just buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and you round trip it, as long as you keep the coins in a hardware wallet, you will make money in the long term. That's guaranteed, in my opinion. It's when you start to try and time it and you just go crazy and just get a little bit too speculative that.
Take a look at this. When the bars change colors, it means that the indicator is detecting a new trend change. All I need to do at that point is follow.
That's when you lose it, because here's something I thought was very interesting. I googled the average compounding annual growth rate on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and this is even without including like selling and rebuying, what we just talked about there, right? This is if you were just to hold it, obviously through the bear markets, and obviously the bull markets go up way more. So the average on Ethereum, give or take, is 23%. Okay, the average on Bitcoin in the last 13 years is 102%, and that's a little bit skew with, because obviously at the starting part of Bitcoin's game, it was going up thousands of percent, and then the bear markets would kick it down. But that's just the average right now, and this is how compounding really works. Like, this is crazy, and this, again, this is without even coming back into coins. E.g. today in this bull market, Bitcoin goes to 150k, you rebuy it back at 50. You'll obviously make way more fucking money. This is just holding, and this is when it gets crazy. Let's say you bought Ethereum, okay, $1,000, and you were compounding at 23%, which is the exact number that this gave us on screen for the last 7 years. Now, if you just did this for 30 years, give or take, and you just invested $500 a month, you would have over $25 million. You want to see what Bitcoin's is? What did we say Bitcoin's was? 102, basically 103 actually. For 30 years, let's calculate that. It's going to be disgusting. There you go. So let's just say for 10 years, because that number is way too big. Like, that is reality. 100, what is that? That number is just way too big. Let's just say for 5 years, that's $1 million. So if you invested at an interest rate compounding of 5 years, $1,000, 500 a month, you'd have $1 million. Crazy. And I think it's very important for people to do that because they're trying to make money tomorrow and they don't understand it. Now that data is a little bit skew-with because it's really interest rate, not really compounding, but you get the point. It's just to show you that even if you completely fuck up selling and buying, you'll learn something, you'll get ahead in the game, and the hardest part for most people is actually starting. And it takes time. Okay, this is little Messi here when he was a kid. Imagine if Messi said, there's no point to trying, there's no point to kicking this ball for 3-4 hours a day, every day consistently. Like, there's no point. There's like, that goes back to us. There's no point in investing $50 every single week. There's no point. I'm just too far behind. Well, if you think about that, time is going to pass anyway. So the next 10, 20, 30 years, they're going to happen regardless. So you might as well, because you can sit and you can get pissed off at my portfolio.
Years.
And you can say there's no point because he's so far ahead, or you can compete with yourself, and that's the goal.
What am I going to do with
Messi
money?
could do it. Well, his kids are way older than him, they're way faster than him, so why should I even kick this ball? It's the same game. Time is going to pass, so you might as well do it anyways if you're going to do it in the future, because compounding makes it so much faster, and I don't know why many people think about this. Again, if you look at Usain Bolt, for example, it's the same. Back in 2002, he's probably like, why am I sprinting for hours and hours? Like, I could just not bother. Look at him now. I think he's got a $95 million net worth because he just